Let's see. Testing. I painted some chicken. Hello, beautiful fellow human beings. Having a little random, I guess. Cold front. It's 57 degrees. Drop the hemostats. Trying to get it to pop up. Ooh. That's on the edge. Hope everyone's having a golden night. I made a bait fish last night. I filmed one, but made a little bait fish for the shoreline. So I'm gonna make one or two more of these. And then since finally got around to painting a few of these, I want to try to make some larger grubber looking things. This is that one that was just the model paint and taking some mica powder and just brushing it, and it looks like heck on camera, but in person it's like a matte gold dusted olive green. It's pretty. It feels nice, I like that. And this is just red. But see that? Nice, beautiful. I'm not sure how to describe these hooks. They're just look at all that. But this I just don't know how to elegantly go from like up to down, so I end up just slipping a bunch. But regardless, and I did. There's nowhere really to get model paint locally, but there was some nail polish on sale, and I found white finally, so I could do eyes. Just had black before, and I really liked the puffy paint for. I should make sure this is working. I really do like puffy paint. However, unless there's some quick drying puffy paint out there, it takes like 2 days to dry. And to find somewhere where nothing will fly into it, no fibers from fabric or anything, cat hair, is difficult. I just don't understand why it's not coming up. Okay, so you can hear me. Hey, creative kids. Okay, cool. There it is. Now I can... I'm sure there's a word to describe how your own voice sounds to yourself. Oh. What am I talking about? I'm really stoked on these redheads because stuff like that, I have no idea how it happens. I've learned to now freeze. Oh, it's all gone. Oh, it's here. Yesterday, I dropped my felting needle, and I went to grab it too fast. It was like still in midair. So as soon as it made contact with the chair, I impaled myself like a good half inch, but I pulled it out fast enough to where hardly any, but you could feel like bruising. Anywho, this with red dubbing and pink is my plan for this. So I'm big excited for that. Or red and blue. That would also be nice. But not doing that. These, I really like the, it's cold, man. I can't get it. 57 degrees might not be cold for some folks, but I mean, it's still 57. I don't know if it's gonna get much colder. Southeast Florida. Oh, well, yeah. Get it to like 50, 53 degrees. Right on. But it was feeling warmer and warmer. I was getting really excited because the water was bound to start warming up eventually. So I think this is... Yes. So wanted something where the hook was riding up, because that one's... had to dig for hooks, because haven't broke free long enough to run down the street. Oh yes, it is a pajama party, so... comfortable, but... Let us see what I have thrown. I never reorganized it after dropping it. Yes, and these are Mustad 3407 and size 1. It's also the largest, like, this size baitfish hook. Proportions, I keep saying it, but it'll stick eventually. Proportions have to be my next, like, focus for real. I wonder if there's a lesson plan out there. I know there's a trivia game. Maybe. The other vice doesn't really do well with, because my biggest pet peeve was just a personal glitch. I just didn't think to turn it around for some reason. But the cap is super tiny. Oh, it's so cool. My hands are frozen solid. 57. I don't know what is cold. Cold is a spectrum. And for this bait fish, I used a little bit of this ice stub, a little outshoot in the tail. So maybe when it's swimming, like some UV like refraction. And then I just took a scrap of pearl flash of jeez, and wrapped the hook shank, because figured when it's wet it'll be a little more translucent, this craft fur. And see that? There's the ice stub, and then I wrapped the hook shank a little bit, and then those tube flies, I don't know if they're considered tube flies, I should say that, but used that same method to kind of tie this white craft fur in reverse and like mop it, like making a mop going backwards. I know there's names for all this, and I promise eventually I will. Sometimes I feel like I sound more like I'm trying to give directions, like in a town I've never been to. But this long fiber dove that came in the Heisenberg fly kit from Post Fly, which they had it available on Amazon for a good second, and unfortunately that's been sticking to just to get things as fast as possible. But it's no longer listed. However, it is on their website still, and they do sell completed flies. But it came with plenty. It came with enough to make 6. However, just because it came with like that many hooks, and as far as the materials themselves, as soon as like, I don't know, I get more time to be my street merchant self, I'm so ready. And try to find a cart. I did find one, but I don't mean to get on a sidetrack, but I found the perfect mobile shop, and I've actually visited this shop. It was at a beer fest in Tampa, and 2 girls were selling dream catchers, handmade dream catchers out of it. And they're little mobile, it looks like a little cottage, and it's on Facebook Marketplace for $3 grand, which I find to be score. It's all prepared, but more realistically, what I could manage will probably be one of those carts that you either push around or could attach to a bike. So I really like this because they have the green market. There's a few things I was thinking about, but anywho, getting right into it. I don't remember how I started this. I just read, well, zooming on it. Sure, Giovanni. Hope your day is golden. I'm thankful I didn't leave all my sweaters in my dad's truck. Oops. Oh no. Caesars. Had to take the sharpest ones and put them in a pot. Gonna have to boil it tomorrow. I get to remove stitches. Alright, so, ooh, I may even be worse at this now that my hands are cold. I'm eventually gonna find some long fiber. I think, I did see a pack by Tigo Fly, but I don't know, like, if that's a brand or what. I just saw that. And they also have the bait fish, like, themselves that I was like, oh, those are perfect because I swim a lot in my immediate area, so engage in a lot of fish watching to begin with. And slowly trying to learn to ID the fish that see like plentiful, and try to look at like what they look like throughout life cycles, kind of like insects. Oops, sorry. Just like continuously kind of pinching and pulling. It's just... God, this stuff defies gravity. It's... And I like the feeling of the crystal flash when you pull it. It has like a very lively spring to it because of the spiral. It just needs to be like a tuft, really, because my desire is to have it like when it's wet be how long did it go? And I'm not sure if like proportionately this is solid, however, I'm gonna try to recreate these proportions, so in case one gets lost like prematurely, I'm gonna put this down a little lower though, because the end was very wispy. Trying to make sure to push stuff around, especially in like bait fish, because I mean, I have a habit of tying things like directly on the top, and in a lot of cases that is fine, but these little bait fish, I find the ones that I fail to do that to be like on the flat side, and then once you push the materials around, even like these little weird shoot things, I guess, it's like a chunkier, like, you know, bait fish. Worth going back for. Hopefully. And the immediate spot that I have that just like need to get my energy levels up or something. Maybe I need to like start laying in the sun more seriously. But just like haven't like a few different times. And it's like, well, you know, while doing this, like, why don't you go here and just like haven't, I don't know. I gotta find some recharging stations. Alright. Beautiful Poil. I wonder why Nikola Tesla didn't like pearls, like the sight of them. When I was younger, I thought I'm not, in some cases, I thought they were perhaps a little reminiscent of like blisters or blemishes or something, and then learned what pearls were, which I love pearls. I will be honest, they are mesmerizing. One of my favorite books as a kid, because I forget what book it is. Is it of Mice and Men? That's Steinbeck. Well, he also... Wait, no. No, he doesn't. Who does the pearl?
Did you ever hear from Ralph?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What happened? He fell asleep.
No. Here. It's depressing, so hold on. Oh,
Don't forget if you end up getting hungry.
thank you. Yeah, sandwich was really, really good. I would not have thought of that. But now I can't stop thinking about it. I just want to make sure this lake is nice and never going nowhere. I get the biggest kick out of wrapping anything with. I need to eventually find some wider tinsel. The pearl, the translucent pearl or clear-ish pearl, wrapped over wrapped over red. Oh, real nice. I haven't wrapped it over blue yet. I think yellow, and that was also very nice. But yeah, the pearl tinsel. Wow, what a treat. Alright, so this one's like so. Well, like every time I say like I'm so bad at like this or that, like I just mean currently. Like I know all skill sets, even like tying shoes. Like as far as like everything is subject to change, and practice doesn't make perfection, makes progress, and like neat things. That's the best set. Alright. Okay. The crafter. I thought it was right in front of me. I thought I actually put it up. And this is just from Hobby Lobby. It's super soft. But nice long fibers. The crafter at Joann Fabrics is like half an inch, if even. I'm sorry, I have a bone to pick with Joann. I don't know if it's all Joann Fabrics, but it just seems like they've given up, to be honest. It is a strange experience in there these days. Which sounds like I'm complaining because I'm not, but I'm not. Because they have like 2 aisles of chenille. And see, I already heavily dug chenille because it's just a nice one. I have old scraps of it that I plan on using for either like hairpins or something that I found in like my grandma's sewing stuff. But chenille is a really cool little material. It's dark, it's eerie. Like, anybody who's lived in Florida during a hurricane and when, like, local shops open back up and the power's still out, but, like, the doors are open, like, it has that kind of feel. So, brushed some craft fur. Snip. Oh, am I forgetting something? No, I guess not. I want to rework how I added the green flash, but I think I'm gonna wait on that until the next one so I can keep this one pretty identical. Because sometimes I'm just messing around. I don't commit much to memory. I'm like, filmed one, made another one of the pink and blue woolly covers for those waterways. But I never came back on last night. It was just so soft. But I did end up like filming filming one, which was fun. I like filming each individual step and the ooh, I almost put that on backwards. And by the time you put it together, it's like a neat little video. Like I will make my own funeral videos, thanks. But I think everyone should try that. Like, I think that's a very easy exercise into proving to yourself that if you have any doubt, that is, that your individual life is wildly fascinating and entertaining. Because just taking like little videos, few seconds. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Holy crap. Gosh, I wouldn't have had any room to do anything. Like pinch it at weird angles to get those even again. Nope. Any bald spot. Oh, my hands are cold, cold. Hmm. How do people do that? Where they like will graze scissors down a material that's like consistent of a bunch or consisting of a bunch of fibers and like hair and yeah, like thin it out, but magically. Oh, ow, 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 hey, you know something? I'm not sure if I added enough. I wish the crystal flash was a hair longer. Maybe I should retie the craft fern, but no, I'm gonna keep it as is. And then see what that looks like. And this just has the longest fibers of anything I have. And a little tricky getting enough like lined up, but just not impossible for beginner fingertips. I just struggle like minorly. So, ooh, okay. Next. So, what did I do? Okay. I think I did the bottom first. I can't really tell. Okay. So, it's just like grabbing. Oop, I just throw those little knots off to the side because fiber is really strong, so collect it a little bit. And I think I added it was a little too heavy in the last one, so that might be a minor tweak I do. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put this bunch aside actually since it's rather thick, and I'm gonna make one a little sparse, more sparse, and yeah, because I don't want it to get too thick, I don't think. Hey. Oh, I almost forgot. No, is that? I think I tied it backwards, but it's okay. Good. This time I kind of want to round it. So, probably not too worried about it being identical after all. Hey. I don't know actually. Yeah, I may change that. Oh. Hey, code. Okay. Oh, maybe it's this I tied too far down. No. Yeah, just a little bit. Until it starts to make sense again. What am I not remembering? Here, let me just put the eyes on. Hmm. Hmm. Just trying to like cap it a little bit. Just get the eyes set. And it's using this big old bead chain from these little leaders. Oh, well, that's not gonna work. Oops. Oh, oh, I can push this side down a little bit more then. And a ooh, wonder what that was. Okay. I still feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh god, hold on. Wow. Very good of what? No. Oh gosh. Look how horrible this is. Oh, there's no way. This is just. I'm gonna try to push this green down over here, I guess. Try to match the mess up. I just. I will revisit this one because I gotta go all the way back. And maybe that one will be different anyway. Oh, hope anybody who sees this is having a perfect evening. Gotta get to the produce shop. I am craving some fresh, like, anything. But, oh shoot, I'm already trying to do the dubbing when I haven't even started a new fly yet. It does take a good amount of time though to, for me at least, to pinch enough. I shall. Oh, my lap. Alrighty. My bad. It's so cold and hard to stay awake. Oh, alright. Found this sweatshirt recently at the thrift shop due to necessity, and it's super soft. I don't get a lot of hoodies, but mostly because I could never, they're usually like a thick material. When I find one that visually, I'm like, yeah. Will walk me around in that. Get another hood. They should have made it an I Spy book that was just a fly tying desk. I spy a jungle cock. So let me get sorry, I had to pop a headphone and just my mind is so empty. Good enough. That's about as no. Fingers. Ooh. How cold is it if you're still here, Code, in the swamp? Oh, I have not been eating enough meat for a cold front. Nope. I did see that stores are starting to carry beef tallow. I should say again. I'm gonna go a little lighter on the. Let's get that out of there. Is there something? Oh, ooh, ow. There's some dubbing in my sleeve and it felt like ant bites. But just didn't say so. Okay, I gotta turn this on. Alright, good. Good. Wait, one more. I know this, well, I don't know actually. I was gonna say, I know that seems like a lot of effort for such a small pinch, but this stuff is so effective. I think also the next one I'll add some crystal flash, cause I can, or I can't choose. It looks so it looks really scaly on a wispy material, and when it's wet. I just need someone that would like call people scurvy, scaly, slimy salamanders. And I think about that a lot. Trying to keep it like from getting lumped up with these tucked materials even though they're sparse, because I want to go down with the tinsel. Okay. Oop. Oh, even before. Let's see. Oh. I really like this stuff. And this is just like very inexpensive Amazon. I'm not sure diameter wise. I have like very dainty hands, so this is much thicker. Oh wait, no. This is, wait, yeah. Wait, what? No, I'm just kidding. I have big honkers. But and that's why I was like able to learn, well, not learn piano, but at least like play some cool sounding things to reach every key. I miss having a piano bad. There's two here, but wildly out of tune. Like, out of tune to the point that like you get bored on it. Just a little like Yamaha wall piano. Ones that are like this wide. Flash. Ah. Savior of the universe. Mm. I also like the tinsel that looks like peacock kind of. I think maybe that's the color name. Eh. It just hits you like a fly swatter. And stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez, I just pulled the mic up when I did that recently. I don't rewatch these streams for a few reasons. Oh. The only ones that you know of. Well, I do. Some people are like sure of what have you. I don't know. Curry. I'm getting paid by the tip. Marry me, leave Kentucky, come to Tennessee. Oh, crap. Got a little bowl for dubbing scrap for my hat. And tinkering, but stoked on that hat. And so I want to make some, well, I gotta find a better way to bend. I really like making like headbands, but gosh, after a while, like I just stopped wearing like the ones I made because yeah, it gets stuck in your hair. To improve. Hot middle-aged women. Erupting with his blood runneth orange. I think. Marry me, leave Kentucky, come to Tennessee. Alright. Work fingers, you little bastards. They're just frozen. Like a chicken dies. Oh. Temu has been running the same ad for a while. I remember when, for some reason, there was a ton of news coverage on Temu's giant initiative or something. They're like calling it their shop like a billionaire, like something, I don't know. Holy what? What the heck? Akathisia is a combination of subjective feelings of restlessness, agitation, and a compelling need to move or awkward pace. Signs and symptoms can include a sense of inner restlessness, an intense feeling of agitation, non-productive, often uncontrollable movements, including rocking, pacing, shifting weight. Movements do not give relief. Suicidal, and homicidal ideation can occur. That's wild. I didn't really ever hear about that. I guess. Like, is that a symptom of the akathisia or vice versa? Like, you have these, and then so, I stopped talking. It was on an ad. Summertime. Like, I'm not too great, like, or what have you, but this, when that does that, is one of the most beautiful things. I just really enjoy what that looks like. Oh, you'll see it. Okay, definitely not gonna be listening to music again, but if anybody has any recommendations, I do have it open. I often forget, but... And I was gonna get a notebook today. I went to Walgreens to get this notebook, but I saw one that I had to grab because instead, oh, yeah, so I wanted like that, I think. Look outside. Ooh. Here we are again. I just can't remember for the life of me, I guess, in what order. I tied that a little further back. Okay. I just don't understand what I okay. I am just complete blank, but okay. I guess I'm gonna add the eyes now. a SpaceX rocket re-entered in bits. Maybe they're trying to test a bunch of stuff to get the astronauts back. I don't know. I tried to watch some news and it's just like, oh my god, enough of the personal opinions. Like, what the hell happened? This is a few hours away from it, so I'm like trying to figure out, like, I can't even figure out where this stuff landed. And it's just like, don't y'all have social media? Like, just push that, like, get the whatever you need to get out, cause I mean, you see it clear out in the swamps. Oh, shoot. Wait, what am I doing? Dang it. I like how that ended up being placed too. But I'm upside down. Dang. I like that shape. Sun and gravity. When I was a kid, I thought that show was so deep. Half hours on Earth, what are they worth? It's like, ah! Sensitive. Mm. Oh, where the eyes go? Oh, I need to get me some lead eyes. Dumbbell eyes. I don't mind using bead chain, but sometimes I hit the ends. They're very sharp. And my string gets thread. Mm. I love YouTube so much. Like, a lot of music that I haven't heard since downloading like the wrong song on LimeWire. I'm just not getting this, like, even the Zurich. But it's alright. Not like I engage in self-flagellation or anything. I'll never forget that. I found a website that sold monk whips. Oh, I don't mean to laugh, like, I'm not laughing at the practice, it's just, they were handmade. And a lot of, like, thought, apparently. I forget what order or sect or what have you, if it's in, I'm not sure. This one kind of sucks. Alright, I guess, oh, you see? I don't understand what I did. I thought this was going to be a little less, or a little more sparse, but I think it might be the opposite. Because of all this room, we all have days. Left. I'm just kidding. Thinking about introducing a new material. So the bucktail chartreuse, however, the center part is blue. Well, this color, like mustard. But ew. Oh, why did I don't know. I said ew, but like that. Ah, maybe. I'm not too fond of like my side profiles. I'm also thinking of maybe putting some red marabou on both sides. Yeah. Just like little tufts. Yeah. Totally use these for eyelashes. There's a scene in Party Monster where Macaulay Culkin walks up to the burger counter at the takeout spot, and he's got like feathers in his eyes. Alright, I gotta go back. The intense thing to. Okay, yeah. Right? So I'm gonna just like rest it under the eye and pinch it so I can get her on in there, hopefully. Yeah, that works really well. Bam, 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 bam. Just like when I slit it, it just. Oh, dang it. Shoot, did I slip it? Dang it. Take note of the enemy. And I put these. Okay, clicked on. I think I'm third on the head there, maybe. I think that's a why not little thing there. Mustn't waste. Okay, maybe not. But I'm sure I'll use that somewhere else. Maybe once. So weird. Entertainment included on us. I'm sorry for the silence. I should turn on that water fountain. I'm gonna try colors with them. Okay, I just wanted to add some gold to the belly. me. Probably hide more like flash at that cheek next to Ghost. So I'll probably wrap that with silver or something. Maybe it'll start like it'll help distort the eyes. I don't know. Didn't come out anything like this one, but very pleased. Gonna have me a school bait fish. I'll have some energy eventually. And time, but gosh, energy's becoming the issue rather than time. But this one for Lake Osborne with the gold and green. And I did forget to add silver to this, which is trying to make a little saltwater bait fish, but the gold, green, and red makes me want to sit by a lake anyway. Excuse me. I'm sorry, this is real cute. I gotta put him up here. Because I might refill my cup real quick. Yeah, the long fiber ice stuff is really. I don't know if it's all called ice stuff. I don't know what this is called. Hey, I'm so sorry, David. I almost just said hey, David, the exact same. And if you all want to see the design for this guy, here he is. Try to mentally plan him out a little bit. No, oh yeah. So I found these fantastic hooks. They have tons of jig hooks, however, a lot of them have these barrels. That cylinder. But these do not. Against the blue, maybe you could see better. But real stoked on these. And I think they had larger ones and smaller ones. I had the package up here. I meant to leave it up here, but seems to have moved. Oop. So I'm going to, which I've been saving these because I feel like this for like, I don't know, something, even if it ends up being a hat, but kind of like I was thinking maybe red, pink tail, and like pink soft hackle, so it's like a vague fish shape. I get what? Oh God, I keep pulling. I don't know how to fix my sleep schedule. I was doing all right with that for a while, like getting up really early, cause I'm a night owl. Like not by choice. I shall return. Ooh, ow, ow. My my body doesn't handle the cold well. Okay. Do not get attached. Mm. Oh, good. Oh, nice. I gotta find the package. This is probably the most luxe feeling hook that I've ever tied on or tried. Ah, why did I have to say that out loud? Now I'm nervous. Well, here, I did think this was out too. Small one. And everything. Let's see. Good night. Yeah, I keep pulling these late nights. It's been brutal. But really want to make sure I have more use on the rods that I currently have. Because plans keep falling through, but they're bound to work out soon enough. So if plan falls through, that's just a little extra time to prepare even more. I had to put a headphone in for some music this evening. Just tired, like in the sense, like internally tired, but as to be expected, so I'm not complaining, just love this stuff. Let's see if there's one that has like less point, so when all the fibers line up. Or should I do red? I just cannot wait for that water to warm up just a bit more. It hurts. I feel like we don't really wait for Christmas down here. We wait for the water to get warm again. Maybe not. This side is a little orange. So soft. Just trying to find one with a flatter edge. Because some, like, see the point, same fluff, there'll be slight, like, differences. And I'm sure a lot of people already know that, but never, I mean, I use plenty of feathers, but not like, oops. Will that help? Mm-mm. Crap. Hey. Yay. Ow. Scissors always end up on vacation at the worst time. Mm. Um, I don't know. I'm thinking I wish I did like a brown color scheme. Hmm. I'm not sure. Alright, so maybe Red Dead hair tinsel. Gosh, it feels like winter again. Yeah. I'm hustling this summer because in 5 years, I want to be able to have the ability to go to a place for a few months on the equator. Anywhere that is hot during Florida's winter. Every winter it just seems more and more unbearable. The heat, it does get brutal, but it's really the cold. I think it'd be different if I lived in a cold place that had like cold place features, like gold. I mean, we have gold, but in the water, in the form of coins, mostly. But people have pulled up some like extraordinary finds. Jewelry that looks like it was made today. Never know when the tide's gonna choose you to bestow a load of treasure, like literal treasure on it. Maybe. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Maybe some crystal flash. Mm. Or is that too much? And after, oops. Oh. Mm. Feels like turning a car or something. I'm not too sure what direction to go on in this one. But I'm just getting a little antsy because the weekend is approaching steadily and kind of a lot of plans fall through last minute, so I'm gonna try to be ready for. Alright. Yeah, okay. I remember now. Red body. Just gonna use this. Acrylic or polyester dubbing that came with the Muskoka kit. Dark red. But it's gonna be mixed with some red ice. So get a little more vibrant, but let me find a scrap of wire. Oh, one's right here. Oh. Found me a scrap. Kink the wire up a little bit so it doesn't slip out. Sometimes it wants to go its own way. Grab one of these. There you go. So just realized I have to go back through. Shoot. Alright. And I'll just do a thick noodle. Just like clay. Ooh! The tripod's about to die any second. Shoot. That is nerve-wracking. Because when it dies, it just kind of like keels over. And can I really plan for it? What am I doing? I need help. It's blinking. Hardcore blinking. I will soon fish off. But I do have a lightweight bait caster set up. I'll be bringing over the bridge as soon as I can get away for a little bit. But I haven't really been able to yet. So. And God, I gotta start making more because I end up just using worms. Because I'll have to try to like rig something up. Because it's good. Like think through it and you know, as long as it can cast, like I don't see why not as far as trying. And I just can't bring myself to, so I gotta yeah. But taking it slow because I'll be here for a while, I'm sure. And speed, like, will come later. Hey. I'm 99% unsure 99% of the time. Okay. This time I perhaps pick at it a little bit because I always forget to do that. Mm. like make some more like reflection happen. I don't know. In this case. Oh shoot. I wanted to use like the hen stuff. Dang it. It's alright. Oh, I need like a long walk on the beach or some shit. I need to find like a shark tooth. And then throw it on the ground. Code hasn't found a shark tooth yet. To be fair, I know a few people that like find them all the time. And I look intensely. Like I mean, to be fair, I rarely. I notice everything around me, everyone, not so much, unless like interesting like piece of jewelry or something like that would catch my eye, but evident by my crab walk, just like sifting through this. But gosh, find incredible stuff in the sand, you know. Something at the end of this bodkin here. Mm-hmm. Oops, what happened? Good morning. Shoot, can't really tell if that's to hold it. Okay, well, temporary perspective. Ow. Well, perfect timing, I guess. Everyone has a beautiful evening, and if there's any patterns, I'm happy to give anything a go if I have the materials. And more than happy to ship anything to anyone. Y'all are really appreciated. Ooh, especially not only your presence, but your freaking wisdom, for real. Backed by not only experience, but like the most like interesting and glorious experience possible, basically. I know that's subjective, but from my view, this is the only one I really know, so dang it. I just will like I wanted to have it here so when I didn't completely conceal the hook, but you know, maybe I'll just try to tie along the barrel, and the marabou will only be attached to the very, very end of that barrel. So, glad I used a hook that I have a few of. Where did I get this one? But painted it with just red and kind of iridescent. But you can't really tell. I see the iridescent flakes, but the color combination is nice. I'm just trying to keep my hands busy and load up on stuff to toss around without, like, overthinking it. On that note, feel free to never hesitate. Have a beautiful evening, and yeah, good night and golden days. And if yeah, I tend to repeat the same thing over and over again, especially at the end of phone calls or streams. Anyway, bye. Happy trails.